In the year 2026, Australia finds itself at the forefront of military aviation, unveiling one of the most advanced fighter jets the country has ever developed. This aircraft isn't just another addition to the Royal Australian Air Force, it's a symbol of how the nation is preparing for the challenges of modern warfare, where speed, stealth, and intelligence are the deciding factors. Today, we're diving deep into what makes this fighter jet such a groundbreaking project, how it's reshaping Australia's defence strategy, and why it's capturing global attention. The 2026 Australian fighter jet has been designed with a focus on cutting-edge stealth technology. Every angle, surface, and coating has been engineered to reduce radar visibility, making it incredibly difficult for enemy detection systems to track. In a world where advanced radar networks are constantly improving, stealth gives Australia a major advantage. But stealth alone doesn't make a fighter jet great. What truly sets this aircraft apart is how it balances stealth with maneuverability, speed, and smart weapon integration. Powered by a next-generation engine, the fighter jet is capable of supercruise sustained supersonic flight without the need for afterburners. This means the aircraft can cover vast distances quickly while conserving fuel and reducing heat signatures that enemies could otherwise detect. For a country like Australia, with massive coastlines and a need to patrol remote regions, this ability is vital. The aircraft can scramble from bases deep inland and still reach operational zones far out at sea, ensuring no threats go unanswered. Beyond raw speed, the jet boasts advanced avionics and artificial intelligence support. Pilots are no longer flying alone, they're working with onboard AI systems that process data from multiple sensors in real time. This AI doesn't replace the pilot but acts as a co-pilot, scanning the skies, highlighting potential threats, and even suggesting the best tactics in high-pressure combat situations. Imagine a dogfight where the pilot can focus purely on decision-making, while the aircraft itself manages radar jamming, missile targeting, and countermeasures. That's the future the 2026 Australian fighter jet delivers. Weapons integration is another area where this aircraft excels. It has internal weapons bays to maintain stealth, but it can also carry external payloads when stealth is not a priority. The arsenal includes beyond visual range missiles, close combat air-to-air missiles, precision-guided bombs, and even hypersonic missile compatibility. Hypersonic weapons are especially significant because they travel at speeds over Mach 5, giving opponents virtually no time to react. The fact that this jet is designed to work with such advanced weaponry shows Australia is thinking decades ahead, not just about today's conflicts. Now let's talk about situational awareness, which is critical in modern combat. The jet features a 360-degree distributed aperture system, essentially a network of cameras and sensors that give the pilot a full picture of the battlefield. Combined with a helmet-mounted display, pilots can see through the aircraft, identifying enemies or ground targets from any angle. This level of awareness is game-changing, reducing the chance of surprise attacks and increasing mission success rates. Australia has also emphasized interoperability. The fighter jet isn't just built for solo missions, it's designed to work seamlessly with allied forces, including the United States, the United Kingdom, and other partners in the Indo-Pacific region. Secure data links allow the jet to share live information with other aircraft, naval vessels, and ground units, creating a networked force where every asset contributes to a shared picture of the battlefield. This means the Australian fighter jet can fit directly into coalition operations, strengthening the nation's role in regional security. One of the most fascinating aspects of the project is its focus on adaptability. The jet's architecture has been built to allow rapid software upgrades and system integrations. In the past, upgrading fighter jets took years, even decades. But with this modular design, Australia can integrate new sensors, weapons, or AI features in a fraction of the time. This ensures that the aircraft remains relevant well into the 2040s and beyond, no matter how fast technology evolves. Of course, building a fighter jet of this caliber isn't just about technology. It's also about strategy and geopolitics. The Indo-Pacific region is becoming one of the most contested areas in the world, with rising military activity and growing tensions between major powers. For Australia, having a fighter jet like this sends a clear message: the country is prepared to defend its sovereignty and contribute to the stability of the region. It also strengthens Australia's alliances, as partners see the nation as a reliable, advanced military force. Another important point is cost and sustainability. Advanced fighter jets often face criticism for being too expensive to operate. Australia has addressed this by investing in new maintenance systems that use predictive analytics. Essentially, the aircraft can monitor its own systems and alert ground crews about potential issues before they become serious. This reduces downtime, lowers costs, and keeps more jets available for missions at any given time. In addition, the use of advanced materials means longer lifespans for components and less frequent replacements. Training for pilots is also evolving alongside the jet. Instead of relying solely on traditional simulators, Australia is using immersive virtual reality and augmented reality systems that replicate real combat conditions. Pilots can practice dogfights, mission planning, and coordination with drones, all within a simulated environment that feels strikingly real. By the time they enter the cockpit, they're already familiar with every system, every tactic, and every emergency scenario. This cuts training time and improves overall effectiveness. Speaking of drones, the 2026 Australian fighter jet has been built with loyal wingman capability. This means it can control or coordinate with unmanned aerial vehicles during missions. These drones can scout ahead, jam enemy radars, or even carry weapons, acting as force multipliers. With this system, a single fighter jet effectively becomes a small squadron, extending its reach and impact without putting additional pilots at risk. As the fighter jet enters service, the global defense community is watching closely. Australia, often considered a middle power, is showing that it can lead in aerospace innovation. This move isn't just about defense, it's also about industrial growth. The program has boosted local manufacturing, created thousands of high-tech jobs, and positioned Australia as a future hub for advanced aerospace development. In conclusion, the 2026 Australian fighter jet is far more than a machine of war. It represents a vision of modern defense that combines stealth, speed, AI, and adaptability. It's a bold statement that Australia is ready for the future, not only protecting its skies but also contributing to the security of an entire region. For those watching military technology trends, this jet isn't just impressive, it's a glimpse into how air combat will look in the decades to come.